Do solidarity things for your community. But stand up, let's get something done for gun control. Let's stand up and make our youth safe for a change. Why do they have to be scared to go to school? We encourage them to finish school, people. We don't encourage them to go shoot their classmates for the hell of it. That's not what we teach. That's not what we're about. We don't want to teach our kids that. And we don't want to teach them that school is not a safe place to be. Or they're not going to send their kids there if they have any. Or see their grandkids or whoever's. Everybody's going to be scared. There is a plan and purpose for everybody's life, ladies and gentlemen. But what is it? I don't know. But there's a time and there's a place for everything. But there is a time and place now. And there's a right time and place, which is now, for gun reform and control. If we don't support our youth, nobody's going to. Somebody's got to, and this podcast will. And ain't nobody going to run me off the air to find out of it, to try and stop me either. If there's anybody out there that thinks they can, go for it. But I'll still be here, and I'll still be making noise, and I'll still be rooting for our youth to get reform and get that gun control law that they so desperately want, and I think is well needed. And I think it's about damn time that Congress and the United States and our Republicans and Democrats and all these people get in order and pass a law that makes sense for all 52 states, for everybody. Let's stop playing pitsy patsy with everybody. Let's stop painting pretty pictures for one another, and let's get down to business. Let's get down to what we need to do for the United States to keep our people safe. We got to keep them safe. We're the only ones that can instill change outside of our people that we elect into office. Now, if we don't assist them and we sit back and nitpick them, they can't do anything anyway. They're too busy acting like children, so let's kick them in the ass and let's get something done. It's called gun reform. It's called help our children be safe in school. Take action. It only takes one to make somebody else hear. It only takes that person to make another group hear. Before you know it, you've got word of mouth and it's spread to thousands. And thousands can get a lot done, so let's do it. We have the ability to do it, people. We have the ability to come together in times of disaster like hurricanes, tornadoes, and devastating storms that hit people. We all come together then and donate. We all come together then and do things to help each other. Why can't we do this now? This is more important than anything else in the world. These are youth lives we're talking about. Our children. We don't want to be burying our children. They're supposed to be burying us. God knows we have it wrong if they're dying first. I'm coming to you as another parent. I'm coming to you as another person that works, that lives in a community that has all different walks of life, all different races, all different creeds, colors, religions, and beliefs. But they all have their own ideas, thoughts, feelings, and those are also important, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just a matter of taking your family for granted. It's a matter, is your family going to be there that night? Are they going to come home? Or are they going to be shot to death? Or are they going to be killed because somebody felt it was okay to do? Because they were having a bad time? Because they were depressed? We don't want our youth to grow up without parents. We don't want our youth to die before us. But our youth are dying for no reason. And our elected officials can only pawn it off as a mental condition. Our very own president. He says it's just a mental thing. How can it be mental if all these people are dying? It's barely April. And there's been so much death already. We had so much last year. Why not keep going? It's not going to change unless we change it. We got to stop looking as black and white and Mexican, and he did this and she did that. Forget it. Why can't the past just be the past? Because if we don't let it go soon, we're not going to have to worry about it. We're going to be the past. We're not going to be here. And our youth are going to have to teach themselves and grow alone. And maybe take that wrong path and go into gangs or get into drugs. God knows we don't want that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I can't imagine having to bury my own kids before I died. And I can't imagine the pain that these families must be going through now. And the pain that they'll go through for a long period of time. Although the pain will ease, time will pass, things will get easier. But that loss will never be filled. That void will never be filled. There's one thing that can fill it, and that's the Lord's love. But if you don't know that, if you don't understand that, you're not going to look that direction. We're just going to add one more depressed person to the list of maybe what could become the next person to go shoot something up or shoot somebody. Moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, cousins, people of all ages. If you're of age and you can buy a gun and you know how to properly shoot a gun or use a weapon, by all means, you have that right as a United States citizen. You have that right to bear arms. You have that right to free speech. I can't stop you. Neither can this podcast. And I wouldn't want to. I was supposed to play a couple things for you. I never got around to it. This probably won't get much attention. But then again, it might. You know, we keep judging each other. We keep postponing it on blacks. We keep blaming our cops for shooting black kids, or our blacks for going out or assassinating cops, or cops using excessive force, or whatever. Can we stop blaming that? Can we stop using the race card? Why don't we stop using the race card? Why don't we stop looking at the color of our skin? Why don't we come together and see what we can do as a unit, as one? Come together. You never know until you try. We haven't tried that yet. So try it. If you don't try it, you won't know if you like it. So do me a favor. If you don't like it, call me, and you can take it out on me. Respectfully, though. Now, when we come back, we're going to play a couple of little bits from CNN and hear what is going on. And this is sort of a repeat of stuff that we've already touched on for gun control. We have touched on other topics such as sexual misconduct in the workplace. Of course, that still continues on to be a big thing. And, you know, certain people just don't take it seriously. And it is a very serious thing, like gun control. Those are two very important subjects. One is about our youth being safe in school to get their education. So when they grow up to take our place when we pass away to go home to be with the Lord, they can. But right now, they're probably afraid to even be in school. That we got to stop, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back right after this.
Rise to the occasion. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Nestle. Good food, good life. Introducing the bold new 2018 GMC Terrain. We are professional grade. Bear, the #1 choice for professionals and do-it-yourselfers, helping you protect and perfect since 1947. Only at the Home Depot. You wouldn't put up with it from your gym. Why take it from your airline? Virgin's loyalty program offers benefits you actually want. Break free. For the 5 million Americans living with Alzheimer's and the millions more who feel its effects, let's walk together to make an even bigger impact and end Alzheimer's for good. With so many degree options out there, we wanted to know why our students chose Southern New Hampshire University. Claim your turf in 4 versus 4 multiplayer mayhem. This is Splatoon. Season of Festivals on Red Bull TV. Primavera Sound. Available on demand. only on Red Bull TV. Together, we live in the moment, right here, right now. The all-new Chevy Silverado, strong for all the roads ahead.
All right, it's that time. It's time for Beyond Sight and Sound. Let's do this.
Wrong button, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to do Beyond Sight and Sound tonight. We're going to finish this thing out with this little thing that I started tonight on gun control. Of course, this isn't exactly what I had planned, but we'll go with it. And I do pray and believe that y'all will be safe and kept safe. So, sit back, relax. We'll take a few more minutes. Call it a night. It's going to be Monday, the first part of the work week. It's always the hardest.
Whether you're painting your home or restoring a landmark, PPG Timeless is the benchmark. It stands up to anything, inside or out, and it's only at the Home Depot. Get PPG Timeless starting at $33.98. The Home Depot.
The pattern will be perfectly predictable. There will be a moment of silence. People will wish everybody thoughts and prayers and sympathy for the victims, and then the Congress of the United States will do absolutely nothing.
It's the moment of silence.
America would wake up to the dimensions of this challenge. If it could happen in a place like that. Like this again. Say anything, all he did was bang, 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 bang. Shot a girl here, shot a girl there, shot the instructor. We hold the victims in our hearts. We lift them up in our prayers.
On behalf of this side of the aisle, I offer my condolences for this unspeakable tragedy.
You know, it is an unspeakable tragedy when this happens.
She was the type of person that could just light up a room. As a country, we have been through this too many times. And we're going to have to come together and take meaningful action to prevent more tragedies like this, regardless of the politics.
This time is different because now we have a president that is standing behind us.
Do we really have a president standing behind us, I hope?
I don't care how many members of Congress send out tweets saying that they're sorry or they extend their sympathies. You aren't sorry. You aren't truly sympathetic if you're not willing to act.
Amen. Come on, people, we need to act. Don't act, you can't get nothing done. Listen to these sad people.
President Trump, you say, what can you do? You can stop the guns from getting into these children's hands.
It is not enough to simply take actions that make us feel like we are making a difference. We must actually make that difference.
When will we stand up? And all is required is that we do our constitutional responsibility and vote. Otherwise, we are all complicit.
Including you. Don't think he's out of the woodwork. He's just as complicit as we are.